The Maestro.
That's it.
I know that.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
The Maestro.
The Maestro. Dirty.
Come on, y'all.
Really? I think that would be cool though. Why? The Maestro.
Shorts. Oh.
Let it go.
How about you hold it?
There's a lady in the waiting room. She got legs that run forever and drop dead by.
Hello and welcome to Some Shorts with your boy.
You are busy.
Me. That's what's up. That's what's up. This is going, we've been doing a lot of recruiting and commitment shorts here lately. I kind of get back to a little Q&A with my peoples. And this Q&A has to do with why you play, how you play. A lot of athletes who move this far down the game have a role model. Not always one they see on TV, not always one they see on YouTube or whatever, but a role model that they have from inside the home in one way or another. And it might not necessarily be an athlete. It might be someone who taught them the game, but they were not necessarily a player themselves. It might be someone who explained the game, who they would watch the game with and sort of instill principles without necessarily instilling principles into them, if you know what I'm trying to say there, right? I know for me, I was really lucky. I got it from both sides of the family, had a lot of athletes on both sides of the family, uncles and aunts that went to Division I schools, Division I scholarships. A few went pro in different places, a couple of cousins who played pro ball, not just in the States, but in Europe. Really, really lucky. And as much as they probably were a guide in some sort of way and some sort of support of my mindset of the game, how I played, the way I played, and old heads know, what did I like to do? As a wide receiver, I love to block. I love to set screens and ball. I love to take a charge. My favorite thing, taking a charge and that sort of physicality in the game. And it comes from two people. It comes from my dad's mom, who played basketball back in the beginning of women's basketball across the country, specifically women's college basketball. A great documentary was done on one of the founders of modern women basketball, Margaret Wade, and in it is some footage of her playing against Team Delta State, and the guard from Delta State was my dad's mom. She was, I've heard the stories and I know they're true. My grandma's dirty. You played dirty ball. And I'm just going to say maybe that's where I get it from too. I don't know. But G-Ma used to get down, man. She loved hitting the floor. She was also the point guard, and sometimes she would just run into a group of people. She should have played football. That's where that came from. I was like, man, kind of watching that stuff, kind of laugh about it now, because in her way, because I never saw her play, I never saw any film footage or anything like that until much later in my life. I'd already been playing, but just sort of how she talked the game to me, how she explained the process of the game, and not just basketball, football, baseball. She impacted so much of my view of the physicality needed for the game in her way. And then getting a chance to see her play, it all sort of made sense. Another was my mom's. My mom's was, even though she was the youngest of all her brothers and sisters, she was probably the more decorated of the Division I athletes, in that she was All-American in two sports, basketball and volleyball. And I actually talked to a couple of her teammates, as well as one of her best friends who went to another school that they played a lot. And they talked about how aggressive my mom was when she played, how she too would set very hard screens or run through a screen, and sometimes run through a screen and run back and hit the screener because she just wanted to. Explains a lot of how she would yell at me when I was on the floor. And if I ever went down, I don't know what was worse. I do know what was worse, because if I got knocked down, no matter what sport it was in, if I got put on my butt hard and I was hurting and the trainer was coming, I better get up before the trainer got there because my mom was going to make it so much worse, right? Get up, boy, I ain't feel nothing yet. And then, oh, your mom's so sweet. Yeah, you hang out with her. So those are my torches, right? Those are my lights that guided my game without direct coaching. My mom gave me some coaching. She showed me a lot of different things in ball. And also, believe it or not, in my blocking strategy, told me a lot of just fundamental stuff. But I got so much more from both of them in terms of just how to view the game, how to attack the game, how to be in the moment, and things like that. So I just wanted to share that with everybody here. Who influenced you? Why you play, how you play? Drop a line in the tag below. Let's have some fun with this. Commitment craze going on the way it is. But let's get back to kind of talking some fun as we get ready for this upcoming season, see what's going to go down and how it's all going to play out. I want to know. I'm curious. I love how all you guys play and how all you guys and ladies coach. Yell at your boy. Let me know what's up. When it's raining cats and dogs, though, does PETA sue the clouds?
Oh, wait, you want me to read?
Thank you for listening to the Maestro.
Thank you again for checking out the Maestro's Dirty.
Choice.
Drop a tag below and give us a piece of your mind. See you next time and...
Is it last call? Have you seen my glasses?
The Maestro. Dirty.
Choice.